So fast forward. Hey, Mommy, did you know that next Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, my daddy is a Giants fan. I don't really like football that much, but yeah.
Well, have you ever thought of Super Bowl as in soup in a bowl?
Not really, but maybe we can have a soup drive.
And ask people to donate soup and then donate it to people in need.
Hey everyone, can you remember to bring cans of soup next week?
On Super Bowl Sunday, help us tackle hunger.
Hey kids, how are we doing today on this special Evolution Sunday? A day that we celebrate the ever-changing, the interconnectedness, the evolving nature of all that is. I thought I wanted to read a story with you today, and it's called Grandmother Fish by Jonathan Tweet. I'm hoping you and the congregation will help us today. Did you hear that, congregation? You need to help. All right, here we go. This is our Grandmother Fish. She lived a long time ago. She could wiggle and swim fast. Can you wiggle? Everybody wiggle. Come on, congregation. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Thank you, interns. And she had jaws to chomp. Can you chomp? Grandmother Fish had many kinds of children that could wiggle and chomp. Can you find our grandmother Reptile? This is our grandmother Reptile, and she lived a long time ago. She could crawl across the ground. Can you crawl? Who's gonna crawl today? And she could breathe air in and out. Let's breathe and out. In and out. Grandmother Reptile had many kinds of grandchildren that could wiggle and chomp and crawl and breathe. Can you find Grandmother Mammal? This is Grandmother Mammal. She lived a long time ago. Her babies could squeak when they were hungry. Can you squeak? Squeak, squeak. Let's hear it, congregation. Squeak, squeak. And she could cuddle with her babies and feed them. Can you cuddle? Can you cuddle? Who's next to you? Grandmother Mammal had many kinds of grandchildren. They could wiggle and chomp, crawl and breathe and squeak and cuddle. Can you find Grandmother Ape? This is Grandmother Ape, and she lived a long time ago. She could grab branches. Can you grab? And she could hoot when she was happy. Hoot, 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 hoot. Can you hoot? Hoot, hoot. Grandmother Ape had many kinds of grandchildren, and they could wiggle and chomp and crawl and breathe and squeak and cuddle and grab and hoot. Can you find Grandmother Human? This is Grandmother Human, and she lived a long time ago. She could walk on 2 feet. Can you walk? She could talk and tell stories. Can you talk? Oh, I know this congregation likes to talk. Grandmother Human had many kinds of grandchildren. They could wiggle and chomp and crawl and breathe and squeak and cuddle and grab and hoot and walk and talk. And I see one of them right here. All of you. All life on earth is related. This is our evolutionary family tree. I hope you enjoyed that story. Now let's go to Sunday school. Keep it fresh! Wow! Woo! Don't forget to bring your soup next week.